Laura, what are projectiles?
Hey Maya! Projectiles are motions of objects given the initial velocity that then only move under the force of gravity.
Brittany, what are trajectories?
Trajectories are the path that projectiles follow. Why do you ask so many questions?
Yeah, just ask Dr. Google.
Motion has two dimensions, which are horizontal components and vertical components.
Here's the difference between the components. I'm dropping this with an initial velocity of 0. I'm throwing this forward with an initial velocity of 2.
Due to gravity, the time taken for both erasers to reach the floor were the same in both cases.
In this example, there were two velocities. For the one going down, there was a vertical velocity because it was going up and down, but not to the side. And for the one going horizontal, there was a horizontal velocity because there was a force going that way. The horizontal velocities and the vertical velocities are independent.
In the horizontal example, the horizontal motion won't affect the vertical motion due to gravity, which is also a vertical motion.
From every perspective, the vertical motion is the same because everyone can see that it's going down. The shape of the trajectory and the horizontal motion depends on where you're looking at it from.
So this is another example, and I already took the time to find the time, which is 1.2 seconds. I used a free fall formula for that because the height is 7 meters. And this now has, since the object is now being thrown with a horizontal motion, this now has x components. So this would be dx, and this velocity up here, it would be the vix, the initial velocity of x. Now we can use this formula now. So we want to find the horizontal distance, which is also known as dx. So dx is equal to, we already given the horizontal velocity of 9 meters per second, so 9, and I already found out the time, which is 1.2. So 1.2, and 9 times 1.2 is, so the distance, the horizontal distance is equal to 10.8 meters. So this is that. So in this example, we have an arrow being shot with an angle of 30 degrees with a velocity of 20 meters per second. And we want to find the horizontal distance. There's actually an equation, an easier equation to find this, which is dx is equal to velocity initial squared sine 2 theta over gravity. In this example, we are given all the terms, so we can just plug this all in. So the initial velocity is 20 squared, the sine. So it's sine 2 times the angle. So 2 times the angle is 60, so we can just plug that in as 60 and divide that by gravity, which is 9.8. So if you plug this in, 20 squared is equal to 400. So 400 sine 60 is equal to 346.4. Divide that by 9.8 gives you dx, which is 35.35 meters. That's a faster way to find dx.
Thanks for watching!